Okay, I'm just making sure I did not skip any shelves, and I didn't. I've been doing the whole zigzag thing because it's just easier to do it that way. Okay, I left off, started on the R section. Okay, coming on down. Alright, second to last shelf for now. So still got plenty on. But here we go. Okay. Hopefully you guys, I do plan on getting a new camera. I know I've said that a few times. But seriously, I can't wait to where I just simply start holding a phone and doing this. But anyway, I'm rambling. My apologies. Alright, this Soda Toys Thing box set, it fits perfectly on the shelf. I was actually surprised. I didn't think it was going to work out that way, but it fits perfectly. So, which is great because it's one of those toys that I just like keeping it packaged. Some things you got to take out and display, but I keep that in this box. So I'm glad that one did work out and fits perfectly there. Okay. This is going to be a little tough. I'm walking on my knees here. This is a new one. This was also made by Homemade Horror. You can find him on Facebook, artist Gabe. Again, I mentioned in the previous videos, the guy just makes all kinds of cool horror collectible little knickknacks, and this is one of them that he made recently. I had to have. It's 3 pieces. You can take the stuff cup off if you wanted to, but it all comes together real nice and neat, and it's based off the awesome video promo poster. Well, it's actually one of my favorite posters. So that's based off the video promo poster artwork. I think that's pretty cool. Love the movie. It's just a fun movie. And then my little Street Trash replica. I ordered a cassette tape, a Street Trash soundtrack on cassette tape. I forget what company released it, and it's a really cool cassette tape. It's yellow, and I don't know how limited they are, but I just ran across it while looking at Street Trash stuff. And I ordered that, and I'm gonna have the cassette tape placed behind this piece here because these always fall over, so this doesn't really do a good job holding the DVDs and Blu-rays up. So when I get the cassette tape, it won't be so I don't know, touchy. So I'm amazed that it's standing up the way it is. Usually these movies are leaning, but anyway, I can't wait to show you guys the cassette tape. It's really cool. I haven't touched a cassette tape, and I'm not exaggerating, 20 years. It's been 20 years since I've had one in my hand, so I think it's going to be pretty neat getting in the and just neat to have a Street Trash soundtrack. So, alright, here we go. I was rambling, weren't I? I used to have some Starship Troopers Micro Machine minifigures, and I know I didn't get rid of them. They're just boxed up somewhere, and it's aggravating the hell out of me because I have a brain bug that I'd love to set right here if I can find it. I know I still have it, so I'm really not wanting to freaking go on eBay and try to find one and buy one, and then turn around I end up finding my other one. So hopefully I can find my brain bug, and I have a smaller warrior arachnid bug as well. So hopefully I can find that too, because I'd place it right there for sure. And yeah, I know I need some more horror classic characters mixed in. I'm working on that. I have a few Diamond Select figurines, but I like to keep those in their packaging. So I do plan on getting some Frankenstein and some Dracula and going after some smaller mini collectibles. I'd love to mix those in with the movies as well. It is a shame that there's not very many 1950s monster collectibles out there, because I mean there's a whole lot of them, and it's a shame that that's pretty weak when it comes to, I guess, collectibles. There's not that many out there, and if there are, it's usually just the model kits, and those things are huge. They take up a lot of space. But anyway, here's one of my favorites. I've shown this guy off before, the little man-eating killer slug. Oh man, I'm having a brain fart. I can't remember who makes this. Yes, Freakland Shop makes this. They do a damn good job. I just about like everything they make. They're just really expensive and limited. Like, there's stuff they make is like limited to 500. But since it's really expensive, that stuff doesn't really sell out that quick, I don't think. But that was one they made that I had to have. That's thinking outside the box right there. I would never thought to come across a slug collectible. Oh, my freaking knees hurt. Okay. Make sure I didn't skip any title when I did that. Okay. Alright. We're getting there, guys. I just watched that. I just got that in. I got it for like $4, and I've got like a love-hate relationship for this movie. I really, really, really want to like it more than I do. I do like it. I like the worm face killer creature thing, slasher. It's like a zombie. I don't know what the hell it is, but I like the mystery of it. But it's a little bit too much mystery, if that makes any sense. But anyway, I just finished watching this. This movie isn't that old. It came out some years back, but I don't know. I'm glad I checked it out. I kind of like it, and I really, really want a sequel for this movie. I read where there was going to be one, but it just never happened. And I think that's, sadly, I think that's going to be the case. But anyway, there's just some parts in this movie that I really enjoyed, but that's that. Alright, this movie scared the crap out of me. That's one of them. Or am I thinking The Grudge? I'm thinking The Grudge. That's the one that really scared the hell out of me. And it was the US remake. That's the first one I saw. I didn't know about the original. Or, well, I did, but I didn't see the original until sometime later, and that was scary too. But since I was already familiar with the story, it didn't scare me as much. Or it didn't scare me at all, since I'd already watched the remake of The Grudge. But The Grudge is one of those few movies that really creeped the hell out of me. So, that is the Return of the Living Dead section. And that little guy barely fits just right there. So, alright, last shelf for now. Okay, don't have too many Toxic Collector or Toxic Avenger collectibles, but I've had this guy for years, so I just decided to display Radiation Ranger next to the Toxie stuff. I think it looks okay. So that's Radiation Ranger protecting the Tromo. Not protecting, but you know, whatever. Patrolling Tromoville, I guess. And here we go. My little troll, Torok, I believe that's his name. I can't remember. It's been a few minutes. Oh, okay, and there is the Truth or Dare movies that I wish said Truth or Dare, but yet they go by different titles. It's kind of weird. I guess let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, sorry for the hold up. I hate this camera. And if you guys are wondering why certain movies are like popping out, it's just because of this right here. This kind of gets in the way a little bit. So the Blu-rays are small enough to where that doesn't affect the Blu-rays, but with the DVDs, since they're a bit taller, it sort of makes them pop out a little bit. But it's not a biggie. It's better than having them laying all sideways and whatnot. I mean, I could skip, but that's precious space, you know. I don't want to skip those, you know. There is a Vincent Price bobblehead that came out not too long ago that I really want. I'm getting that bobblehead. It's Vincent Price and he's dancing with a skeleton. It's a classic, iconic scene there. So I'm getting that. I think that bobblehead's gonna look sweet next to the Vincent Price collection. And freaking Goliath from Virus. A really cool 90s movie I've always loved. And a toy company thought it was a bright idea to make toys, Virus toys. And I just basically unscrewed his legs off and just turned it into a bust, because the toy is huge. And I wanted Goliath sitting next to, you know, just sitting on the shelf. So I took the legs off for now. You can easily put them back on if you wanted to. But I'm trying to find a button. Hold on.
I am aware.
It's got like it says 3 things or something like that.
You are Virus.
A really schlock movie with like a big budgeted schlock movie. Really, it's awesome. It's kind of like with Deep Rising. You know, it's this big Hollywood budget movie, but it's just pure, awesome, campy schlock. So I like Virus. Virus is awesome. I'd watch those back to back. I'd watch Virus and Deep Rising, those 2 movies back to back. Back then. And then I got, this is new. Gosh dang it, my camera sucks. It just seems like it's blurry. Hold on. Okay. This little mini bust is new. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's one of my favorite zombies, and that's the Bicycle Girl. The Bicycle Girl zombie. So it's a little Bicycle Girl zombie mini bust. And I got that just to kind of represent the Walking Dead collection. And I think that's pretty cool. So very memorable scene where Rick's walking up and come across the comes across her, and she's all ripped in half and just dragging guts and everything on the ground, and it's crazy. My kids are being loud tonight. I can hear them. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but I can hear my kids. At least my youngest kid. He's screaming his head off right now. I don't know what's going on. I mean, Jenny's upstairs, so it's not like he's alone, so I don't want to give you guys the impression like I'm not, watching them or anything. This is just some random mini alien bust that I thought would be perfect sitting next to the X-Files collection. If I wanted to be accurate, I'd have to paint this alien, which isn't a problem. I could do it and then like put a clear protective coat on it. The aliens they look like this sorta, pretty much, but they're gray, and it's always this little sort of joke in the X-Files series how the aliens aren't actually green, they're gray. So, but I'm not bothered by it. I mean, I could paint the alien gray just to kind of, be accurate. But this thing was cheap. I got like 15 bucks, and I'm just gonna leave it as is. I like the color green anyway. So those are like a dime a dozen. They're very cheap. I just thought it was a cool idea to put it next to the X-Files collection. And then I was at my local comic shop. I still have my custom mini bust of old Wormeye, but I was at my local comic shop a couple days ago, and they had this there, brand new. It's the Blue Underground, so the bobblehead that Blue Underground released several years back. And I couldn't believe that they had 3 of these at the shop. I couldn't believe it, because this guy here is only like 1,000 made, and they go for a few $100s. No, I'm not kidding. I've seen one listed for like around $230. I've seen one listed for like $345. I'm just thinking that's nuts. But so I was shocked to see not just one, but they had at my local comic shop. They had 3 of these there, and that was a day. That was like that was a happy day, because I had been wanting this guy, and there's not too many officially licensed Fulci anything out there. At least for now, there isn't. So I thought that was really cool. Had to have him. So, and that is it, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed these 2 videos so far, and I'm going to give you guys the rest of the overview pretty soon. Waiting on one more thing, but it's going to come. I'm going to get that last video out to you guys this month. You'll show you everything. So that's it. Take it easy. Later. Oh, I can stand back. Let me stand back and just give you guys, well, hold on, let me, okay. It looks like a lot since I've got all the little collectibles and stuff mixed in. I mean, it's a lot, but like it looks twice as big since I've mixed in some toys and whatnot, kind of stretched it out. But here's just the one big overview of what I showed you guys. That flashing you guys saw in the corner over there, I don't know if you guys saw that, but that's one of my